Today we're going to be learning about the structure of a cell. So all cells have three things in common no matter what type of cell it is. So the cell membrane,
which separates the cell from the environment.
the cytoplasm,
A jelly-like structure that surrounds the inside structures of the cells.
and the DNA.
The cell genetic material.
There are two types of cells, eukaryotic and prokaryotic.
Eukaryotic cells are more advanced, complex cells, usually found in plants and animals. And
They have organelles, which are little organs, and each have a unique job.
they also have a nucleus that is in the control center of the cell and contains DNA, which dictates what the cell will do and how it will do it.
Chromatin is a spread out form of DNA that is found inside the nuclear membrane. Inside the nucleus is the nucleolus, which makes ribosomes that makes proteins.
These ribosomes float in the cytoplasm, wandering freely.
One of the organelles present in these types of cells is the endoplasmic reticulum, which is a membrane enclosed passage that transports materials.
The rough endoplasmic reticulum has attached ribosomes, while the smooth endoplasmic reticulum does not.
Proteins emerge from the endoplasmic reticulum through vesicles and are received by the Golgi apparatus. As they move through the Golgi body, proteins are then customized into forms that the cell can use. It folds proteins into usable shapes and adds materials such as lipids and carbohydrates. Vacuoles are organelles that store water found in all fungal and plant cells, and even some animal, protist, and bacterial cells as well.
So in the cell structure, lysosomes are what can be described as the garbage collectors, who are filled with enzymes that break down cellular debris.
Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, and during cellular respiration, they make ATP molecules that provide energy for all cell activity. So cells that need more energy would have more mitochondria in them.
Cells are able to keep their structure through the cytoskeleton, which has thread-like microfilaments made of proteins and thin, hollow tubes called microtubules.
Photoautotrophic organisms have cells with chloroplasts, which is where photosynthesis takes place. They are green because of a pigment called chlorophyll.
So those are the chloroplasts there, and the plant cells, which is an example of a photoautotrophic organism.
They have cell walls outside of all membranes that provide shape, support, and structure for the plant cell.
The other main type of cells, aside from eukaryotes, are prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells are unicellular organisms lacking membrane-bound nucleus and organelles. They contain a plasma membrane and cytoplasm, DNA, and ribosomes.
Unlike eukaryotic cells, these cells have their DNA in the central region of the cell called the nucleoid. Most bacteria are surrounded by a rigid cell wall made out of peptidoglycan that provides an extra layer of protection.
Some bacteria have specialized structures found on the cell surface to help them move and stick to surfaces or even exchange genetic material with other bacteria.
For example, flagella, which are whip-like structures that help bacteria move by serving as rotary motors.
And pili, rod-like structures that allow bacteria to transfer DNA molecules to other bacteria. So, unlike eukaryotes, prokaryotic cells typically range from 0.1 to 5 micrometers in diameter, and which makes them much more smaller than eukaryotes because eukaryotic cells typically range from 10 to 100 micrometers.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope you learned something today.